Miami has it all. The greatest football team.
I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. That is brought in. And he will score. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown Dolphins. That is first touchdown this year. Carlson's kick is good. The Dolphins will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 59 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Denver. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop the throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down. Don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Kelly. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Second and 10. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
19. On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 20, here's second and 3. Here's Nix to throw. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll run a draw now with Kelly. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Top Robinson, the man to bring him down.
2 yards on pickup. His second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one is complete to Hartman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Denver first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
One quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Throwing is Nix. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete, and will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
First and 10.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Broncos. To throw is Nix. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
To the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Throwing, Nix. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he will score! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Shorty, you would not vibe, take a poop like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. I be the reason you got
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Ready? Trap 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19.
He'll look to throw. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Second down and 8.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might.
And he's in. Jalen Wright. Down Miami.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there and get the ball back and try to build off this last drive?
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They send Sutton in motion. 2nd down. Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
13 yards. First down, Broncos.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Now a 3rd and 2.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos first down.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays. Here before the end of the half. Play action now. It's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 49. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
With Hill. And he'll get forward for about a yard. yard. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. We'll go play action with Nix. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, it's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Nix now on first and 10. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
To throw is Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he gets that to Hardwood. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Bombers.
Back to throw is Nix. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Throw it. Nix. That is intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
He'll run with right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
There we go, set. 19, go.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barry.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ready. Right here.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Hold on a sec.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. Throwing is Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd down. Nix. He'll be hit he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think you'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
19 Tiger, track and 60.
He'll look to throw. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback. It's exactly what he does here, and it brings up the first set of downs.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Bombers. Chill. Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll check this one down to Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he will get into the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, set. Head to 60, head to 60.
On the give, it's right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. First and 10.
42-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Riley Moss from the secondary flies in to record the sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes, there's no answer for it.
This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. Sack Allen. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. To throw, looking downfield for Otten, and that is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otten that time around, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Here's Mix to throw. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. It'll lead to a second down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how tough that hit. Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll throw out of the gun. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, the ball's out. But I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. That's caught. It's Westbrook and Keenan. Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut the deficit to 10. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here's Mims. Uh-oh. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play action now. It's Nix. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Nix. Finding room at midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throw it. Nix. Forced to his right. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. We'll go play action with Nix. He'll look deep, left sideline. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Back to throw is Nix. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet.